Take a slow breath in through the nose, cool and silver like the moonlight filling the lungs. Then gently exhale. Again, breathing in calm, breathing out the weight you have carried. With every breath, the noise of the waking world grows quieter. The expectations, the urgency, the endless mental lists, all fading now into the distance like smoke dissolving into the night air. Your body becomes heavy and supported beneath you. Your jaw softens, your shoulders loosen, your heartbeat slows to the rhythm of ancient hoofbeats far across the hills. Slowly, steadily, drawing closer. In the silver mistlands of ancient Wales, where the wind remembers names long forgotten by the world, there are seasons in life when the soul becomes tired, not from weakness, but from carrying too much for too long. The endless striving, the explaining, the pressure to keep moving even when your spirit quietly aches for stillness. And somewhere deep within, a softer voice begins to ask, who was I before exhaustion became my identity? In the old Welsh tales, there rode a mysterious queen upon a white horse. No one could catch her. No matter how fast they chased, she moved beyond urgency itself, calm, untouchable, sovereign. Her name was Rhiannon. She was not the goddess of frantic victory. She was the keeper of sacred pace, the one who taught that dignity does not need to rush, and true power never abandons itself to be loved. Tonight, beneath the moonlit skies and ancient standing stones, Rhiannon comes riding through the mists towards you, not to demand, not to fix, but to help you remember the self that Burnout tried to bury. So now settle into stillness and allow your breath to soften, and prepare to cross the threshold into the other world. You find yourself standing upon rolling hills beneath a vast silver moon. Cool grass brushes your feet. Mist curls across the earth in pale ribbons. Ancient standing stones rise from the hillsides like forgotten guardians. The air smells of rain, moss, and heather carried on the wind. Everything here feels old, sacred, untouched by hurry. Above you, stars shimmer softly through the drifting clouds, and in the distance, you hear it, the gentle sound of horse bells, slow, measured, unhurried, not racing toward anything, not fleeing, simply arriving exactly when it means to. You begin walking toward the sound through the silver mist, and as you walk, something begins loosening inside you, the tightness of your chest, the pressure to perform, the exhausting feeling that you must constantly prove your worth. Here, none of that follows you. The hills ask nothing from you. The night asks nothing. You are allowed to simply exist. At the crest of the hill, she appears, riding a luminous white horse through the moonlight. Rhiannon. Her silver dark robes move like flowing mist around her. Moonlight glimmers along intricate Celtic embroidery woven into the fabric. Her long hair shifts gently in the wind. And though she moves slowly, there is a feeling that no force in the world could ever truly catch her. Not because she flees, but because she belongs entirely to herself. The white mare beneath her breathes softly, clouds of silver mist rising into the cold air. Rhiannon's eyes meet yours, ancient, knowing, compassionate. She says nothing first. She simply sees you fully, not the version of you built for survival, not the smiling mask worn through exhaustion, but the deepest self beneath the burnout, the self that longs to breathe freely again. Rhiannon slowly dismounts from the horse. The earth beneath her feet seems to hum softly with ancient power. And then, in a calm voice carried by the wind, she speaks. You were never meant to disappear inside your own giving. A deep ache stirs gently within your chest. Not pain, recognition. Rhiannon guides you toward the white mare. The horse lowers its great head toward you peacefully. Its eyes are soft and impossibly wise. Rhiannon invites you to place your hand against the mare's warm neck. The moment you do, you feel something begin to move. The exhaustion you have carried, the emotional weight, the constant vigilance, the invisible pressure to keep going no matter how empty you feel. All of it begins flowing gently from your body into the earth beneath the horse's hooves, not ripped away, not forced, simply released. The mare exhales deeply, and with that breath, your nervous system softens further. Your chest somehow feels lighter, your mind quieter. Rhiannon steps beside you. Rest is not weakness, she whispers. The earth itself sleeps each winter and still returns in bloom. The wind carries her words through every tired corner of your spirit. And perhaps for the first time in a long while, you actually believe them. Rhiannon offers her hand. You climb onto the white mare behind her. The horse begins moving across the moonlit hills, slowly at first, then effortlessly. Mist parts around you as though the land itself recognizes her passing. The far farther you ride, the stranger, the more beautiful the world becomes. Silver lakes reflecting stars, forests glowing softly, blue beneath the moonlight, ancient trees humming with hidden life, and above, 3 enchanted birds circle the night sky. The birds of Rhiannon, their voices are unlike any sound you have ever heard. Their song moves through you like healing itself. Every note untangles another knot of exhaustion within your spirit. The need to rush, the fear of disappointing others, the belief that your value depends upon how much you endure. These birds carry the burdens away into the night, leaving only stillness behind. The horse slows beside a shimmering lake beneath the moon. The water reflects not your tired self, but your truest self, calm, whole, untouched by burnout. Rhiannon turns toward you. You do not need to earn your right to rest. The lake ripples softly. Those who truly love you will not require your exhaustion as proof. A long silence follows. Gentle, safe. Then she speaks once more. Move now at the pace of your own soul. The words settle deep inside you like ancient truth finally remembered. Rhiannon reaches into the folds of her cloak and lifts a silver crown woven from moonlight and white feathers. Not a crown of dominance, a crown of sovereignty. She places it gently upon your head. At once, warmth spreads through your whole body. Your spine straightens. Your breathing deepens. The heaviness you carried for so long no longer defines you. You feel grounded within yourself again. You feel whole, steady, enough. The wind moves softly across the hills as though the land itself acknowledges your return to yourself. Now hear the voice of Rhiannon flow gently through the night and allow each affirmation to settle deeply within you. I move at the pace of wisdom. I release the need to prove my worth through exhaustion. Rest restores my sacred spirit. I belong to myself. My softness is not my weakness. I trust the quiet wisdom within me. I am allowed to slow down. I carry dignity through every season of life. I remain whole even in stillness. The sky slowly begins to lighten with the first pale hints of dawn. The enchanted birds fade into the distance. The silver lake grows softer beneath morning mist. Rhiannon places one final hand over your heart. And although she says nothing, you understand. You do not need to run yourself empty to deserve love. You do not need to disappear inside obligation. Your spirit was never meant only for survival. It was meant for aliveness. The white mare turns once more towards the mistlands, and slowly Rhiannon rides back into the silver horizon. But something remains within you, a steadiness, a remembering, a sacred permission to move differently now. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently exhale. Begin noticing the surface beneath you once more, the quiet rhythm of your body, the calmness in your chest. And when you are ready, slowly return. Carry the sovereignty of Rhiannon with you into the waking world.